Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. Let's turn our audio down a little bit so you guys aren't lagging, brains busted and whatnot. I don't know. Wow, alright. Actually, I'm super surprised right now. We are live on a new Linux distribution. You can't see anything right now because I need to figure out how to do this. Screen capture device. Let's screen capture. Okay. We can screen capture the entire screen if we want. Shall we do that? Shall we just capture the entire flippin' screen that we're on? I don't know. Alright, so this is my entire screen that is going to be up here on the top. It's kind of hard to do 1920 by 1080 format when we have an ultra wide. Right now, here, let me do a couple things. I'm gonna, for one, send this over to that screen. Oh, sorry, I'm also sucking on what do you call this thing? Italian ice. You know, those like pop things that you have when you're a kid. Me and my wife bought some because we're parents and we're like, hey, let's get something even though our kid can't have it yet, and then do that. So, hello everybody. I hope you're all having a great day. I am trying to figure out some stuff. So, for one starters, let's start from the beginning. Actually, you know what? Here, let me see if I can add video capture device. Okay. I don't know if we can add a video capture device. Let me... Video capture device this? Does that detect it? Oh, it does detect it, kind of. I'm probably going to look like a weird creepo because it's using my IR camera rather than the actual normal camera. I think I can fix that, right? There we go! I don't have anything embarrassing behind me, do I? Nah, I got all magic stuff all right there. This room's a mess, but that's the way it is. That's the way it is. I guess I could turn the light on. Ugh, I hate this. This is why I need my wireless headphones again. The wireless headphones are broken, so I need to figure out why they're broken. Get some light in here. Alright, so we got video capture device working. Why don't we put us down the bottom left? Gosh, that looks so bad. Like, just the visuals. I need to get like a really like a soft light, but my eyes are super sensitive to light that it's just a pain in the butt. I apparently overwrote my screen capture software. Let me try that again. Okay. Like, maybe like, put this like that. Booyah. How does that look, guys? How does that look? I don't know what we do with the left side over there. Oh, I gotta transform my thing. How do you do this? Open preview, save preview. Not screen capture, transform. I want to screen capture, transform, flip horizontal. There we go. That way I can be like up above me, to the left of me, like so on my screen it's like the same direction that I'm pointing. Okay. Alright, if you can't tell from above me, that is my entire desktop look right now. I am in Linux, or not, Arch Linux right now, and I installed a what do you call these things? A desktop environment, and I installed Hyperland. I've done a teensy bit of setup this morning, but I'm kind of like now in where I need to do more customization, because if you can tell about like the UI sizing above here, so so that whole top bar you see above me, that's my entire monitor. It's a 49-inch monitor. So just to put this in perspective, that is huge. Like, that's a 27-inch monitor size right there across the top. And that 27-inch size, like all the UIs and everything, is very, very big. So we're going to try to see what we can do to, like, I don't know, we need a we need to configure Hyperland to do a bunch of stuff. So basically this whole live stream is going to be me configuring Hyperland a bunch before I even get the coding of anything, because I have not done this kind of stuff in a while. But I gotta give credit where credit's due. This is a clean install of Arch Linux. I've installed a few things, just quality of life stuff, and things are working. Like it works. Like like my audio works. I installed Pipeware or whatever it's called, and it works. My audio is working. You can hear me. I can hear things. At first, it didn't work until I installed that. But like it's like I install thing and it work and it's good. We're good to go. Though when I do reboot my computer and I try to launch into Arch Linux, it's sometimes I'm like, oh, can't find mountable boot or whatever, and it just craps out and I have to restart again. I feel like it's almost like an every other time thing. Like very often it doesn't work twice in a row. I don't know what that's all about. So I have done a couple things so far of setting up. One thing is I need to set up, do we have like a, what do we do? How do we approach this topic such that I can like do stuff? Can I make this bigger? All right, so there we go. So you can maybe, you can kind of see some stuff on the left. How should we adjust our screen and monitor so you guys can see stuff? I'm trying to think. Because you don't need to see this, but the thing is, since we're on Hyperland, it's kind of hard to like. It's all panelized, so I don't know how to adjust the panels how I want the panels quite yet. I kind of like need some snapping mechanisms or something like that. I do have a mouse, but the mouse literally is just to focus things and to scroll things. That's basically what all the mouse is used for, and selecting, I guess. But it doesn't actually move windows. Like I can't drag and move windows at all because that's just not how Hyperland works. At least not right now yet. Also, if you notice, there's no menu buttons. Like I guess there is a menu. Wait, there is a menu, but it don't work. Okay. You can use menu on certain things, but it don't work. So I think our first things to approach right now is we need to, that worked pretty well there, and separating that out. We're going to have Copilot. How do I set up Hyperland so that I can move tiles where I want them? A question mark. Yeah, well, let's ask AI that, because I think that's something we're going to need. So let's see. How to move tiles manually. Enable manual movement with keybinds. Okay, so we can do a super, shift, and what? Vim style keys. HLJK. Why would it use JKL as like the movement? Like those are just like 4 buttons. Left, right, up, down. Why wouldn't it just use the number pad arrows? Or maybe I can adjust that to be the number pad arrows. Here, let's nano config Hyperland. So this is over here on, oh gosh, should I put my screen right in the smack dab middle so I can point things? This right here is my, what do you call it? This is the configuration of Hyperland itself. So I can like adjust this by a lot of things and do whatever things. For starters, I'm kind of wondering if I could adjust menus such that it just is smaller, because right now the resolution's good. Resolution looks beautiful, but I need to adjust this to be a little smaller. So I'm wondering, let's go to keybinds down here. So we have main mod, so this is super, which is like the Windows key. Oh, whoops, I didn't want to click on that. Gosh darn it. Okay, and then we have, so it has window move as a thing apparently. So move to workspace, that's that. This is a bunch of different audios. Requires something. Scroll through existing workspace with mod. Mouse up, mouse down. Okay, I'm guessing, yeah, that makes sense. Just move focus with mod arrows. No, that's move focus. I don't think we have it set up such to be able Okay, I think we need to add some more stuff here, maybe. All right, let's add these. So, except for I don't like their things. Can I make it the arrows on the keypad? Question mark. Let's see if that works. Absolutely, you can bind Hyperline window movement to the arrows on your keypad, also known as number pad arrows. Except for, I just realized that's not gonna work too well. How about just normal arrow keys? All right, so I think, how do we, I wonder if we want to like maybe do move active window to workspace. So let's add a line right here after the move active window to workspace, and we will do with it from there. Resize the arrow key. Wait, bonus resize with arrow keys. So we can do, this is where we have to like almost build ourselves a whole system of hotkeys, because Hyperline is very much text or keyboard based. So we want to basically do, okay, so for starters, let's do hashtag move tiling hotkeys. So we're going to add our own. We're going to copy and paste. So this is, so we want this to be main mod. Oh wait, no, that one can be, that can, yeah, that can just be main mod. I'm gonna just, I probably need to become a master of Vim if I want to like do this faster. All right, so it's going to be Windows Shift, left, right, up, down, move window, left, right, up, down. I think that's good, right? Those keys are not used anywhere else by chance. Just want to double check. They are not used anywhere else. All right, so I think we are good to write that. So now that it's written, we might be able to move Windows Shift. Booyah! Look at that! Look at that! Ha ha ha! Look at that! It has the animations of like moving it. How much can I do this before it crashes? Can I crash my computer doing this? It's probably like confusing the crap out of people if like just looking at the top. All right, I think that's good. So now we have our live stream stuff over here on the far right, which I like. That's good. So now we can maybe adjust our live stream such that you guys can actually see things a little better. But first, let's move a few things how I want them. I'm trying to figure out how to move this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's get rid of the view. Scene transitions. I don't need scene transitions. I do need controls. Can I add this to this? Okay, there we go. All right, so I adjusted that over there the way I like it, because I like it so it's like on the right and then the screen is on the left. Makes things a little easier. All right, now I can cut that off from my screen, because you guys don't need to see it necessarily. Actually, how do I? I'm trying to adjust it such that like it's like the perfect amount, maybe. There. All right. Here we are. And then I'm down below, which is just fine. That works just fine. All right, that looks good. All right, I'm gonna stuff that back over there. All right, now we're working Now we're working. Now we're doing stuff. We're getting places. Okay. So that's issue 1 solved as far as stuff. How do I resize? Okay, if you want to resize windows using the same arrow keys, try Super Alt. Okay, this might be something that we want. Let me add these here. Let me have a section here that's like hashtag resize tiles. I don't need hotkeys. All of these are hotkeys. You should know that they're hotkeys. That's something that's like self-explanatory stuff that you don't need. We're gonna do this, so that's Super Alt. So let's write that. So Super Alt up. Oh yeah, boys! I see. We can resize things a little bit now. Okay, I like that. So that's one way to resize tiles, is just by that teensy little bit, like 30 pixels, it looks like. All right, that's cool. Okay, what's some other things, like quality of life things? How do we add? How do I add a toolbar to the left of my monitor that has that kind of mimics a Windows taskbar or Windows / Linux taskbars? Yeah. Taskbars. Let's see about doing that. I do like that. The way bar. Thank you, Kenny. I'm guessing that's how you do it. Thank you, Kenny. Look at there, way bar. Even though you say way bar, I need to know how to install it. That's the main thing that I gotta know how to do. All right, so let's see here. What do we want to do? Sudo pacman -s. I gotta like get way better at this stuff. All right, so we're saving. Okay, we got way bar. All right, so we can configure it such. Add position left, customize it. All right, so let's edit this thing so we can customize it the way we like, right? I'm guessing we just have to do way bar, or no, we gotta nano this thing first, or I probably should use Vim, but it does not exist. Actually, wait, should we run it first? Ah, it added to the top. Okay, so we do have a way bar added to the top. I need to run. Yeah, I need to get better at finding the ands. I don't use ands that often, but now I kind of have to. So, all right. So now we can do nano that. We want to adjust some stuff here. Wait, it's creating a new file still. Maybe we'll have to configure it either way. All right, I'm going to copy this because I think that's kind of, or whoops, not that. I wanted a copy. Press copy. All right. So position, we want it on the left because that's, I have a ultra wide screen, so it's just like nicer to have it on the left. So we'll have it on the left. Modules left, or wait, position left. Workspaces and windows. CPU, memory, clock. Okay, that's all things that we like, right? I don't know what this is gonna look like right there, but all right. So let's write it to file. Error writing. No such file or directory. How do you write with wait, you say locate waybar? No, let's not save the buffer. What is locate waybar? Command not found. Locate. I don't have that command. What? Here, let me ask this. What is the command to create a file at that configuration? So make dir-p.config/waybar. Okay, yeah, that looks right. That looks right. So you make directory. What's dash p exactly? That exact flag, is that just like creates everything underneath that directory? Is that like how you have it? Is that kind of what that does? I'm guessing that's just my assumption. All right, so now let's nano that again. So okay, now it's a new file. There we go. Now it's a new file. Okay, thank you for that. This is why I have a chat. This is why you live stream stuff like this, because if you can at least shove your pride down and be humble, people actually will help you for the most part in like doing stuff that you want to do. So we saved it. Okay, we want to auto start the wave bar. That's save modified buffer. Wait. Yeah, it creates it if it doesn't exist. Excellent, excellent. Okay, we need to. I think we need to wait, not that. Where is hyperline config? We need to add it to our execute. Where's our execute one stuff? We're gonna add that here. So it runs on startup, because that makes sense. We'd want that to run on startup. I'm guessing I need to refresh waybar somehow, meaning I need to gosh darn it, ps auxiliary grep waybar. We'll close it, so we'll kill waybar. All right, so we killed waybar. Let's reopen it now, and yep, there we go. It opens on the left. Hoorah! Look at that! Look at that! We have waybar on the left now. Okay. Do you have an hour helper? Wait, isn't that like a compiling service thingamajig or some sort? I don't know what hour helper means. I'm very beginner at command, like that depth of command line. I can do git on the command line and a bunch of other like basic tasks that most programmers know. But as far as actually using the command line to literally navigate and do everything, I am a beginner. So yeah, that's just me. Okay, let's ps auxiliary. Or no, not that. We probably want to sit here and configure waybar a little bit better. So right now, I have no idea what these mean. So CPU, memory, and clock. Oh, I see. So it's 1116? Is that accurate? Yeah, okay, that's accurate. So we got CPU, which is green, memory, which is purple, and clock. Excellent. That's what you need. Except for I like my clock saying, I want two clocks. Like yay or power. I do have yay installed. I had to get that installed because I think. What was I doing? I needed it for something else. Oh, I needed it for Brave browser. I use Brave browser, and yeah, that's kind of what I needed it for. All right, I would like to see if I could do. Can I add 2 clocks to waybar? And have the time zone under each. One for central. And one for standard UTC, or whatever it's called. All right, what do you want? 2 clocks in waybar showing the central time and showing the UTC time. Because I work on a lot of stuff that like I just need to know what the UTC time is, so it's just nice to be like, oh, that's that time, that's now time. So yeah, all right. So we got modules left. Clock central, clock UTC. Okay, that's good. Okay, is this a JSON? It's just JSON formatted stuff. Is that how this stuff works? Yeah, it's a JSON C file, which is okay. Clock central, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Do I just add this like? How does this work exactly? We have modules left, workspaces window. I don't get how this is going to be formatted since we have position as left. Because I feel like this is probably like a list of like things on the left to right kind of thing. But since we're like on the left, is it top to down at this point? Or is it modules top? We want to do, I don't know. We'll mess with it in a second here. Give me a second. Here, maybe I'll just give it my current. This is my current file. Edit it for me. This is where you just let AI do the work for you. Gotta love it. All right, let's see. Okay, so it keeps the position left. It keeps the modules left there. Window. It adds it to modules right. Okay, so it kind of like flip-flops it that way, it looks like. And then has like the modules right at the bottom, modules left at the top. So that's kind of, I think that's what it looks like the formatting is for a lot of this. Also, does anybody know Nano's like hotkeys to just like write multiple lines? I know in Vim you can just do DD and then like a number or like a number DD and then it deletes all those lines. Just makes it a lot easier for me to like do stuff. All right, wrote. All right, we wrote that. Let's kill waybar 437 4372 and then reopen it. It does not work. It did not give me the clocks like I wanted it to. Let me see. What changed? Yeah, what changed exactly? Clock central, clock UTC, interval 60 format, blah, blah, blah. Tooltip. I did like this kind of makes sense. Just like, you know, I don't know exactly what the format is supposed to be, but. Oh, I can colorize them. That might be nice. Okay. Okay. Looks like the clocks are not on the bar. Whoops. On the arb. Missing definition module. Waybar won't show blah 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 unless you're defined as custom modules or you've patched Waybar to support multiple clocks natively. The default clock module only supports one instance. What? I don't know how, like, I feel like that would be a standard thing for people that work in multiple time zones or work across multiple time zones, that you want to have all those clocks on your bar. Like that's one thing why, that's like one of the main key reasons why I actually wanted to move away from Windows, because it didn't have that kind of finite, like, adjusting. And I wanted that so bad. So I just, like, went ahead, I'm like, you know what, let's go to Linux. So I went into Plasma KDE, and I actually liked Plasma KDE for a desktop environment quite a bit. But there's one huge issue. Chromium browsers, so Brave, Chrome, all those browsers, don't, like, when you click on the top bar, it doesn't react that well with Plasma KDE, which is super annoying. So that alone drove me insane. Drove me insane. So I basically just went ahead and just, yeah, threw that on the side. And yeah, that's why we are now, like, here at this stage where we're, like, trying a tile-based desktop environment. But if this tile-based desktop environment is limited to modules, that's super annoying. All right, let's see. It wants me to do something different here. So it's editing custom clock, custom blah, blah, blah. All right. That might be the solution here. I don't feel like copying and editing the whole file, because this I would get kind of annoying. So we're going to go over here. We're going to delete this stuff. Add that there. Custom clock. Oh, we might need to delete. Yeah, we might need to delete those stuff anyways. Okay, let's I wish can I not, like, just delete multiple lines at a time using highlighting? Is that not a thing in Nano? I feel like that should be a thing in Nano, right? Right? I imagine it should, but who knows? Let's go. Also, I probably want the central clock to be on the right, or like at the very, very bottom, because that's the one that you go to first, and then the other one be right above it. Just a little formatting. We want to make this look decently nice. All right. Yeah, let's kill this thing. Can you Actually, wait, can you like grep for just the process name and kill it? Maybe. Can you do that? Is that a thing you can do? I don't know. Whatever. We'll just do 465. All right, and then reopen it. Aha! Oh wait, it's showing us 2 times. 1 second. Let me go in. It's both the times are the same. Showing me UTC. Yeah, it's showing me UTC time right now, which is plus 5 hours. Or we're minus 5 hours here in Central. I guess that's the... If your Arch... Even if you specified time zone America Chicago in Wayward config, it may still show UTC for all clocks. This is due to a bug introduced in TZ data version blah blah, which causes Wayward to ignore time zone settings and default to UTC. Alright, we can downgrade it, or we can use custom modules like explicit time zone logic. Maybe we'll do the explicit time zone logic. That looks like it might be a little better. Let's do that. Let's see if that will do it for us. Get rid of all this. Add that in there. 60 false. Like this one's fine. We can probably just leave that as that, right? I wish we could like not have to kill this every single time and it just updates automatically. I don't know if there's a, let me think, is there a way that makes sense that it would be able to do that? Awesome, we got the clocks all done. Hoorah! Sudo uwsm pacman uw, what's uwsm? What is that? uwsm, I'm not gonna install random stuff unless I know what it is. UWSM, or it's very, okay, stands for Universal Wayland Session Manager, and it's a powerful tool designed to streamline sessions for Wayland compositor like Wayland Sway or blah blah blah. It wraps your Wayland compositor into a system, D units, handles environment variables, auto start apps, and cleans shutdowns. Provide session lifestyle management, start, stop, finalize, and launching apps. Okay, I see. Start the compositor and graphical sessions. That looks good. Yeah, that does look a little easier than me trying to find the process and killing the process then reopening it. But then again, when you reopen the process, or like it is a lot nicer to just know what's on your computer, because yeah, just knowing what's on your computer, like PS auxiliary, like if we have like all of our different stuff that's running on our computer, it's kind of just like good to know roughly what happens on your computer at most of the times. Some stuff like this crap, I don't know what half that crap is. Like Hey Worker, I do know is like is like computer operating system level kind of stuff that's like going on. Idle inject, what? Looks like there's a lot of this like random. What is going on here? What is all of these processes? I don't know. We got NVIDIA working, it seems. All right. I don't know, but either way, we do have our clock working, so that's good. Actually, I want to go edit one last thing. I want to edit by. I want to put this one to the left of that one, or I want to put this one above that one. Yeah. All right. All right, kill 5074. And actually, you know what? Maybe we do that. Maybe we do install that thing, huh? Except for, that's just another thing I have to remember, like UWSM. Unless it automatically grabs configurations and runs it. Does it do that? pgrep waybar. Process grep waybar? Is that like... Wait. Is that like... Wait. Oh. Huh. Can I like pass that variable in to this? I feel like you should be able to do that, right? If I do pgrep an app name, can I pipe that process into a kill? Let me see. Oh, this is me just like learning stuff. If you want to be... Look at you, able to do that. If an app is stubborn, -9 is send sig kill, which forcefully terminates process. Xargs kill. Okay, it's just like, you know, it's like extra little bit of typing, but maybe that'll be like helpful in a way in the future. Okay, I don't know. Either way, we have a left bar. The left bar is really not that helpful other than it tells us the time. So it's like a lot of space on my left side of the screen that tells me what time. There's a teensy bit about time. So maybe we need to... What do we need to do? I think... Can we have it such... What do we need to see on the left? Because how Wayland... Like the Wayland way to think. We gotta like think about the Wayland way to think. Like how are we actually operating our Wayland desktop environment most of the time? I'm guessing we kind of want to... what's the standard things people do put on their like Wayland bar? What are the standard things people... Actually, I'll just ask AI this, because AI can just scrape rather than me scraping. What are the standard things people put on their waybar? Let's see. Alright, so here's a breakdown what people add. We got left side, we got workspaces. Shows active and available workspaces. Because like I do have Windows 2, like this kind of thing going on, where I do have like the background processes running on my second monitor screen, I guess, or my second desktop. Let me see. So workspaces, show active and available workspaces. Window tile displays the name of the focused window, which it's not. Mode indicator uses for sway users. Because right now it's doing module left, we have workspaces and window, but nothing appears there. Center, we have focused window tile, sometimes centered for aesthetic balance. Custom widgets, like a Pomodoro timer or current Git branch. Ooh, current Git branch. That is actually an awesome thing to have. That would be really helpful. The thing is, since I am kind of vertical, text isn't that vertical, so it's kind of like more icons that I would kind of want to be there. Network, Wi-Fi or internet status, that would be nice. Volume, pipeware controls, and Bluetooth. I don't use much of Bluetooth devices, so it's like if it don't work, it don't work. So I don't need that necessarily. Toggle to prevent screen dimming, sleeping back. Okay, let's add. Help me add the volume. Slash audio controls and the network controls to my waybar. All right, let's add those things to my waybar. How does that sound? All right, so let's add, okay, so we got modules right. That's where it kind of is gonna have us put it. We got CPU memory, all that stuff. So let's put it above memory. So it says pulse audio. Are we using pulse audio? I don't remember if we're using pulse audio or not. What are we using? Pulse audio. Not a command. What audio are we using? Is packages a thing or Pacman? Is there like a thing to see like all the main things I've installed? Like direct installations versus like not the packages. I want to see like the stuff that I've installed, not the packages that install when I install something. Is that a thing? Query move sync upgrade. What does -F do? Files, it does not exist. Because Pacman stores things in a database, doesn't it? So it's like -D. All right, that didn't do anything. Okay. Pacman QE. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen. Oh, there we are. Okay, excellent. Okay. So we can see, what was the thing I installed? So we got Wayland, Waybar, Wire Plumber. That is a audio. We have Pipeware. I think I'm using Pipeware as the audio stuff. So when this says pulse audio, that's where I'm like, I don't think that's exactly what we're using. But let's add the network one. The network one probably is, right, it works. All right, so let's add network. Network. All right. I think we have to add a custom thing down here probably. Let's just copy this whole thing. Or leave out for auto detect. I think we will leave it out for auto detect. That is what I think we will do. Okay. Are we gonna have to do the space route where like you kind of like, yeah, it looks like people use spaces in this thing. Like just looking at it, it's like this is all spaces. Okay, pgrep waybar dash xargs or xaugs, is that kind of what was it? Xargs. Yeah, I was right. Xargs. Kill. Booyah. Look at that. We're getting good. We're getting practice. Oh gosh. It just increased the sizing of it quite a bit by adding just that. Oh, it's not like a clickable thing. And it has like a very teensy tiny icon. What is that icon? I don't even know what the icon is. I'm trying to understand what this icon is. I don't want it to be that big though. I'd like it to like be only an icon and not text. I wonder, can I like, I kind of want the feature that other, that most taskbars have where you click on it or right click on it, it gives you a system menu. Like, is that something that somebody's built out so I can kind of do that? Is there a system where for Waybar so that I can click on, I guess it wouldn't do that because I don't have anything. Oh, and I can do and Waybar. Oh, this is, oh yeah, we're streamlining the way we kill Waybar now. So yeah, because I guess so default, unless Wayland has, not Wayland. If Hyperland has its own system of configuring the commands, go to the Waybar wiki, let me go to Waybar wiki. Let's go to Waybar wiki. All right, installation. New to wave bar. Yes. Let's see. We already installed it, but like... This just installs it. Okay, yeah, let's just install. We're on Arch. Okay, oh, that just redirects us. Okay, so... Okay, oh, here's all the modules. Okay, we got clock, we got CPU, Bluetooth. Where's the network one? Let's go to the network. Let's mess with network a little bit. All right. So network modules displays information about the current network's connection. Okay, so I'm guessing we could probably adjust this such that we can like... We can maybe... Oh wait, that's not the right... That's my Wayland configuration. Where? I'm confused at where I am right now. Okay, so network displays blah blah blah, config. Okay, I'm guessing this is the config right here. So we got interface, interval. So I'm guessing this is which it gets, yeah, it gets updates. That's when it updates every 10 seconds. Okay, family, use the family that is used for formatting replacement. And determined by stuff format. The format house should be displayed. This format is used when other formats aren't specified. Okay, it's a string format. Okay, format ether, or oh no, that is a string. Like the line itself is a string. Format Ethernet, format Wi-Fi, formatted linked. Format, just got format, just blah, 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 blah. So right now, it's showing network, this little bar. It's showing format Ethernet, which is why it's showing if name. So Ethernet 1, it has this is a block because it's a, what is this a block for? Wait, why is that a block? What is that block supposed to mean? I'm a little confused. Command on click when clicked on the module. Oh, hello, look at this. So we can click it. On middle click, on right click. All right. I don't want to figure out all the things I have to do to configure this to be nice. Okay, here's a good example. All right, so it shows signal strength. Shows that format disconnect empty format will be hidden module. Tool put tip if name if whatever format. Okay, this doesn't have the thing I was kind of wanting. I was kind of... let me go back to this. Okay, I think I understand a little bit of this formatting now, how this works. Like these modules have a config, and these are the config for that, for how it should appear. So I can adjust these accordingly to make it appear in a certain way. So that's good to know. All right, so can you provide the config for a network module on Waybar that makes it seem like most network taskbar buttons where on right click it what would you want it to do? Like right click is like you want to see the more real evidence, so right click would open like the stats of it, I'm guessing. cd to the blah blah and copy the file styles, css and the config json file to your config waybar directory and start playing around and you'll understand it. Yeah, I'm guessing I'll understand it enough, like how that works. I don't know what those little blocks are though. That's kind of like the weird thing. Where on right click it brings up settings I can adjust and such, but it can be in the Wayland way. ... I'm like, because I'm guessing, like, because technically when you do click on this icon on like a Windows like device. It's normally like goes to settings, configure, and stuff like that. So I guess the real thing what it would do in like a terminal-based environment is it maybe would bring up like the command that would show you all of the stuff about your internet connection, which I got to be careful because I might just show what my internet connection is. Meaning we might need to be careful there. All pretty. Oh wait. Network Manager TUI. Here, I might need to mute my monitor for a second while I edit this so you guys don't see something. I think this might show some stuff I don't want you to see. Give me a second. Let me for one. Actually, I already have blah 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 blah. What is it trying to do here? It's like these icons. I don't know what these icons are. But I don't care for them, so maybe we delete them? No net. So that just shows me that it's no net. Tooltip, we do that. Okay, let's add these two things. I'm gonna add those here. Control O. All right, I'm gonna mute my screen for a second here, guys. Just in case if this does show stuff. Oh, you give me a command where like if I opened Waybar, so yeah, because he did kill. Oh yeah, and they do and is that what it is? And Waybar and. Is that how you do that? All right, so yes, it does show my straight up IP address. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't show my IP address. It shows my local IP address. Okay, so that's fine, I guess. Okay, all Critty and NM connection editor are not things that I have. So here, I'm gonna unmute. I think, or I'm not. I at least know that I'm not showing you guys my IP address. I don't have a VPN installed quite yet. Normally I would have a VPN installed, and yeah, that would be the end of it. But we need to. I haven't gotten there yet. I guess I need to keep like a running note of all the things I gotta do. Kind of. I don't know. That's something I gotta do. I just realized. What if I need a notes app in a browser, but like a local notes app, because like I use my browser for everything, so why not have my memo stuff in the browser? So what I would, I just got an idea for a new service that I would actually use and want to use and do stuff with. Oh, I love it when I get new ideas that like actually seem useful. It's a very weird niche case, but it's something I want to do. Okay, I'll have to. How do I write this down? I gotta write this down somehow. Let's where am I? Oh, whoa. When did these get here? When did all of that get there? I did not have any of this before. I only had the projects before. What app just installed all of these folders? They're all probably empty. Yeah, they're all probably empty. So like, I'm like, what? I wanted a clean desktop or a clean environment. Nothing that's like bloated up. I don't need these bloated folders. I only need folders that I actually use. Where did that come from? What have I installed recently? Dolphin? Did Dolphin do that? Did Dolphin do that? Maybe. Oh, sweet. I can actually enter. Wait. Oh, I forgot that I changed it. All right. GNOME apps do that. I don't have GNOME on my computer. Yeah, I haven't installed GNOME yet. Or I probably won't. I'm trying to stay away from GNOME. Oh, you're right. I did install a KDE app. Where was it? I installed a KDE app at some point. That might have been it. It was basically it was an app to manage authorization for Dolphin. Yeah, that was probably it. I don't want it, but whatever. I think I need to do Pacman -s Alacrity. What is? Cannot perform this unless you're root. Oh yeah. Guys, I gotta sudo everything because we're building a system out. That's what you gotta do. Have the chance of destroying your system and all that stuff. All right, sudo pacman -s. I'm getting faster, guys. I'm slowly getting faster. nm dash. I don't know what these are exactly, but I'm guessing they're probably good. I know. I gotta sudo everything. All right. I'm gonna mute my monitor for a second because these might bring up stuff. I'm not sure. So give me a second while I mute my monitor. Actually, I gotta kill my. Where's my kill command? I can't remember which things I'm on, which terminals, and I don't think it's keeping a running tally of my. Freaking. Okay, fine. You know what? Fine. Ugh. pgrep wayland. I'll type it out manually. Grep argx is it? Kill and wayland or waybar. Oh, whoops. Pgrep pgrep waybar, not wayland. I don't want to kill wayland. That would not be fun. And oops, I didn't do ands, I did stars and waybar and what? Oh, is it xarg? Do I need to do xarg? What? pgrep waybar kill 6644 waybar and. All right, let me check this so you guys can actually see what's going on. Wired connection, Ethernet. Okay, I recognize this. It's something that I at least recognize. I like it. Right click. I like it. Okay. I like it. Actually, I guess there wasn't really anything sensitive there. Wait, Control R? What? What's... What? What? Wait, that's... I'm so confused. Wait, what does that do? Like, Control R, pgrep, I'm so confused at like what I'm seeing right now. Okay, so this right here, this string is what I'm typing. This is what I'm... Okay. That's cool. Wait, that was Control R. Reverse I search. I'll have to... I need like a memo sheet, even though I'm not going to ever reference the memo sheet. I need that memo sheet. Looks like I'll use... I'm going to start writing things down, guys. I'm using paper and pencil, and I don't use it that often. Control R equals search commands, or some kind of search of commands, which is kind of cool. I like that. Okay, that's kind of cool. All right, we're getting there. We got a network. All of this work. We're an hour in on this live stream, and what we've done is we added a waybar. We've installed a couple more things that are just helpful for us in general. And we added a network module thing. Okay. So next up on our list, what was it? It was I think the other one was actually the audio ones. All right, walk me through adding a audio module to waybar. I use Pipeware for my audio. I don't know. Let's just see what it does. Okay, I'm using Pipeware, blah, blah, blah. We'll skip the legacy Pulse audio module and go straight to custom, blah, 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 Pipeware. Excellent, excellent. See, it knows exactly what I want to do. All right, create a bash script to monitor volume. Create a bash script to be in your home directory. It doesn't sound fun. Make it executable. Wait, so what does this do? Add custom module. Okay. Then define the module. Okay. On scroll up, it scrolls up. Audio scrolls. Oh. Interesting. I feel like on right click, I want to open up the Pipeware audio settings. Yeah. Oh wait, is this the Pipeware audio setting? Let me see. Yeah, it is. Look at that. See? Yeah. We like that. I always forget how to close out of these things. All right, cool. Okay, let's do that. Let's add this thing. Let's WP control. Wait, is this querying this thing? Or is it not? PW volume monitor.sh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I see how it wants us to do stuff. All right. So create a script in your home directory. So we're going to do that. Vim. We are in our home directory, right? Like this is just like, yeah. Should I just use Vim for this or no? Let's Vim it. Or no, we'll nano it. We'll nano it. I feel like nano is just a little bit easier, just like use mouse and keyboard, or using mouse. Vim is a lot easier to do like crazy cool tasks. And nano might be good at that too. I just don't know how to do it on nano. Vim I know a little bit how to do like the deletion stuff at least. I can mass delete and do that stuff pretty easily. PW volume monitor.sh. All right, we're adding a new file. Yo, Yash, how's it going, my friend? Gonna install Arch. I will say this has been a learning curve, but it's been pretty nice. It's kind of been cool in a way doing it. I am noticing there's padding that I don't like here. I want this to be very not padded. I need to figure out how to do that in a second. All right, we're gonna copy this because we're lazy. Yeah. Permissions denied. Freaking sudo nano that. There we are, sudo nano. What are you doing here? So you're doing awk, nr, blah, blah, blah. You're gonna have to add some context of what that means. I have no idea what that means. nr. Network router? No, I don't think it's that. xdg config waybar config.json. Okay, so we're... Oh, are you trying to do like a... Okay, I don't know. You'll have to add some context. I don't feel like guessing right now. Let's change mod that thing. Probably need to sudo it. No such directory? Oh, did I add a dot, making it so it's like a dot? Frick. Where did I... Wait. Frick. Okay. I need to go delete the other one. I made it a dot file, and I don't think it needs to be a dot file. Is it here by chance? Where would that be? Yeah, we got the PWD right there. Is it not like... One second, I'm gonna like resize this a bit so I can see a little better. Wait, is it... Hey, this is the file I just created, right? So 59 after? Yeah, that was just the one I just created. What happened to the other one? Where's the other one? Can I delete this thing from this? I wish I could just multi-delete lines. Is there a way to do that, guys? I don't know if there's a way to do that. Gets lines after 176 in that file which have audio settings. Oh. I feel like that's quite a bit of typing to do something like that. I'm just going to do remove slash dot pw blah blah blah. Yes. Cannot remove. Sudo remove it. Sudo everything, everybody. Sudo every freaking thing in the world. Alright, so this one's good. I keep recording. I keep doing the colon quit or right quit, and that's not how you do nano. That's them. All right, so we got step one done. We built this. We haven't change modded it. Sudo, did I change mod? We'll change mod that. In your Wayland thing. Okay, let's configure Wayland now. Do we have? Wait, we learned a thing how to do this. Sudo nano. Frick, what's our Wayland thing called? Squiggly. That config. No, that's the hyperlink config. I want. Now. Frick. Sudo nano this. I want to just that. Oh wait, that's a new file. Wait, that was. History. History got its eyes on you. There we are. Install FZF. Okay, the cool dude. How are you doing? All right, install FZF. What is FZF? Gosh darn it! You gotta add some context to these things sometimes, guys. All right, right module. We're gonna add custom pipeware. Okay, right module, custom pipeware. I wish I wish I could click and it'd take me there, but okay, we're gonna add right here. Custom pipeware. Then we're gonna add our new module down below. Comma there. And then booyah, add this whole thing here. Thank you AI for making me cheat. I really need to learn Vim. Tasks like that would be super easy with Vim. Alright, cool. Is there anything else I want to do with that? We can stylize it if we want. I don't care about stylizing right now. Want GUI control? Yes, I want GUI control. Because we did prove that we do have that, so we can add that. So I'm going to... I'm not used to controls of this half the time. I gotta add a comma after this one, because JSON. Alright, control that, X, blah, blah, blah. What's our kill command? I gotta get a bit better at, like, typing stuff and whatnot stuff. Control R, P grep, waybar, kill, waybar, yeah. Booyah. Booyah! Look at that. We did it. No such file or directory. That's an issue. That is it. Alright, we terminate waybar for now. It's not finding that file, meaning we need to go edit that file. Or... oh, because I know why. I didn't do a squiggly, so it just needs to be that. There we go. Waybar and booyah. Oh yeah, look at that. Now we can up tick, down tick. We can right click. We can mute ourselves, I think. It has an icon thing, which I don't know. Let's edit it again. I just realized I don't. AI likes to add some stuff, and I don't like that stuff. Where is it? What am I looking for? I'm looking down here, the custom pipeware thing. Wait. Is it just defaultly putting that little icon there? I don't really want that icon there on the left. It's just like something weird. Execute custom pipeware. Let me format this nicely. How do I... interval every 1 second? Return type. On clicks. Oh, is that how we get rid of padding? We might want to be doing that. Like, I don't want padding. Like, I want it to be very minimal. We're very minimalist kind of people here. So we want it to be like as minimal as possible. Cat blah 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 less. Like, that's just gonna pop it out to the terminal of like what I'm looking for. I think. Wait, not what I'm looking for, but what that is. Oh, you're just, yeah, okay. I want to get rid of that icon. I don't know what this flipping. It's like some kind of weird, stupid icon that I don't need. Just me. I do like how it has like all my cores and processors. It's actually super nice. Just like that is like an informative little bubble where it shows you everything that you need to know. I love that bubble. That's a good bubble. I wish Windows would do that. Oh, you gotta love it. Okay, what are we doing? I want to get rid of the icon. How do I get rid of the weird box next to the %? I'm guessing it's like interface something. Doesn't support that emoji or icon. Waybar will render it as blank square tofu box or weird glyph. I guess it would be nice to add to actually add stuff that renders emojis using nerd font. I just want to get rid of it. I don't need it. I just don't. Update my script. Oh, it's in my script. It's in my script. That would explain it. Where are we trying to go right now? We're trying to go to this. Yeah, here we are. We're getting rid of these things. Can I actually... I don't... Just get rid of that whole line. We don't need these. Well, I don't need icons. Or do I? Wait. Wait, Control X. Don't save. The icon is important for it to render it like a Wi-Fi icon or a second. Yeah. What does this command do, though? I don't like running commands that viewers give me. Like, I like, you're probably a trustworthy guy, but I don't like... What does that do? Question mark. All right. I'm mainly wondering what the less does. The pipe will send the output into less. Less is a pager. It allows you to scroll through long text one screen at a time. Oh, I don't know if I really need that, though. Like, we can give it a shot really quick. JSON not found, or okay, that's okay, it doesn't matter. All right, let's go back up where we were. Use awesome font or simple ASCII icons if you want to avoid emojis altogether. I don't mind installing something to have emojis. Install a font that allows all the icons you need. Sure, why not? Yes, install. I don't know if that's gonna automatically update it. 1 second. Nope, that didn't automatically update at least. Install Kitty. Okay. Sudo, I gotta remember, guys, sudo pacman -s kitty meow. I don't know if it's gonna do what I want it to do. Well, I don't know what kitty will be able to see what when you open a kitty terminal. How do you open a kitty terminal? Is it gonna look any different than my other terminal? Here, let me like close out some terminals or something like that. Uh-oh. Oh crap, we lost some stuff. I need an orphan. We need to make orphans, guys. Waybar and. Oh, where's the and? I'm so bad at typing, guys. I'm so bad at typing. Also, I need to add like. Wait. Ah. Wait. I have this in focus. Wait. Why is it not? Oh, why is this not working? There we are. Okay. Yeah. I want to. You don't need that. I need to adjust. I messed up everything just now. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. We're back to where we started. Yeah. Now I'll open the config file in Kitty. Wait. Are we? 1 second. I'm trying to find stuff. I want to see what's my So my program's terminal is Kitty. So this should be in Kitty, right? It should see the icon well. Okay, let's go back, nano that thing. Let me just do history. Did we lose our history for stuff that we wanted? We might have. Gosh darn it. No, we got it, we got it. Doggo, do not dare throw up. Yeah, it's not... I think I need to install some kind of package, probably. Oh, whoops. I'm just going to make it a text icon or whatever, and just be like, it's A. That's what it is. So it's like, that is audio. Except for... if musical true, then that. Volume. I don't want this because I know what it is. I don't need a then. What is happening? What's happening? I know what's happening. It's just, yeah. Where's my kill thing? Else if... Oh, am I not doing correct syntax of these things? I'm not doing correct syntax. Oh, change my font in Kitty to nerd font. I don't know how to do that exactly. I'll How do I change my font in Kitty to nerd font? All right, so we actually do need... I don't want those icons. Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I could just... Here, I'm gonna delete and reapply. Yeah, let me redo this. I don't feel like typing out a ton of stuff when I can just do this, and I'm just gonna... Oh, wait! Ah! We have it! We have the icon! Hoorah! I don't know what happened between now and then, but we have an icon. We got an icon. Don't know what happened. Let's go here and this is a new file. How to modify these lines? Font, Kitty, nerd font, bold font, auto. Let's see what font we're gonna get out of this. Or actually, I don't know if we're gonna. Do we have to like open a new thing to see the new font? I can't see. I can't. I don't know. Well, maybe it's a new font. Maybe it's not. I don't know. We need to fix this. No such file or directory. Because I do not want that to be doing crap. I think I accidentally pressed that. I think I accidentally pressed that. That's probably what's going on. Has it been silenced? I think it's been silenced. All right, we fixed that one thing. All right, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I still think it's a little... Well, it's not actually that big. It's actually just fine sizing on the left there. I don't mind it. All right, so we finished... two things. Gosh, how long was that? It just took 25 minutes to add us another module. Of course, this is hopefully something we don't have to do again, and I need to probably save a lot of this to a Git file so I can, like... My dog is whining, and it's really annoying. I took you on a run, and you played at the park. Go get the ball, doggo. All right. Okay. So how does the Windows... The next thing we want to look at. I think we want to look at Wait, where? I think we want to look at is workspaces and windows. Okay, let's move on to workspaces and windows. Currently, my bar only has the modules right. So how do I get it to show me the workspaces and windows thing? Let's see. Give me information. Got it. You're running WayBar with only modules right, and now you want to display workspaces and windows like a taskbar or workspace switcher. Let's get that bar showing some action. Modules left, Hyperland workspaces. Oh, is that all we have to do? On your WayBar, modules right is currently active. Nano, Institute Nano. Good, cool. Hyperland, yep. Look at you, man. Look at you doing all the hard work. Why are you in the stream? Like, I do appreciate it. You're actually helping me out with like understanding some stuff. I keep saying hyper, like typing it all out when it's not supposed to be typed all out. Hyperland / window. Can I resize this thing a little bit? I gotta remember what my resizing buttons are. Actually, this does not need to be that big. We should minimize this down quite a bit so we can have this be bigger, the stuff that's above me. All right. So what's our? So I just did that. Is that gonna fix it? Just that by itself? Active info in the sidebar. If you're using sway instead of Hyperland, replace hyper with sway. Blah blah blah. Figure workspace module. I think we'll just I just realized that this is a little better than what we were actually doing. Wait a minute. This is a new file, right? Okay, let's. All right, so we got. Okay. So we have like a thingamajig. If I do that and 3, it adds 3. If there's nothing on it, it tucks it away. Okay. I don't mind that. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Now, can we prettify this bar at all? Kind of wondering. Is there any way to prettify the bar? Ooh, bonus icons for Windows. Why is this a square right here that I see? For window module center. Oh, I see. So you instead of putting it right here, we put it like down in the middle section. So you have like your desktop environments top, that there. Yeah, I think I like that. I like that formatting. That's a good formatting. So like, let's move the windows. I'm trying to think if I wish I could just delete these things sometimes. Oh, wait, what the frickin'? I thought I saved the other thing. Ah, fine. I'll just type it out. Whatever. Hyperland. Oh, I keep doing it. Hyperland. Gosh, darn it. Or, sorry, this is supposed to be Windows. I think we did it wrong. I think we did it wrong. Give me a second. What did it, is that a typo in there? Hyperland. Wait, is it not called Windows? Is it called something else? Window. Sorry, apparently I was thinking differently. Alright, so now it shows it in the middle. Alright, not bad, not bad. On scroll up, dispatch workspace. What does dispatch workspace do? On click, activate. Wait. Oh, is that? Oh, it moves the workspace. Okay, that's what this does. If we want to add that. I like how it is, though. I think it's fine. I think that's fine. I think it looks fine. I would like to do this, though, the icons. I feel like that would be good. One second. Let's add these icons really quick. Oh, whoops. Let's add this icon stuff here. Layer top bar at top layer position, bottom wave bar position, top left height 30, wave bar height. To remove for auto height. Oh, so you're kind of like giving me like a little bit of like what I could maybe. Oh, that's your config. Oh, that's your config. Okay. I'm okay with the width right now. I think it looks fine right now. The modules left you have as workspaces. You have sway mode, whatever, scratch pads. Okay, so you have scratch pad there, media, something. I guess, okay, that's actually helpful to know like what other people are using and whatnot to like maybe like be like, do I want to use something like that? How do we add more icons that's like... Because like that's terminal, that's code. Is there like other icons we could use as well? Can you give me icons for Brave, OBS? What's all the other stuff? Steam? I don't know. Those are like other icons. Yes, this is good. This is good. This is what we like. Look at that. I'll have to add this at other points, I guess. So now if I click this, what if I click this? Okay, it's not actually doing the icon thing. I don't know if it really matters. It's like it's highlighted around, so it's like it's fine. I'm very much used to the idea that you have to click on something that brings it up and it minimizes. Actually, is that a thing in Wayland? Or not Wayland, Hyperland? Is there a minimizing and to taskbar kind of thing in Hyperland? That's kind of like, because like I do like the idea of minimizing, not just plain closing. Not in a traditional sense. Hyperland is tiling window compositor and it doesn't support minimize to taskbar behavior like Windows or GNOME, but there are clever workarounds that mimic it pretty well. Focus on tiling and workspace based blah blah blah. Okay. Send window to hidden workspace. That's kind of, yeah, so that's one way to do it. Use floating mode plus hide. If the app supports a tray icon like Steam or Discord, you can use X.dot tool to unmap it. But this only works if the app has a tray icon to bring it back. That's your Wi-Fi thing? Oh, I see. Wait, but what's... Use floating mode. It only works if the app has a tray icon to bring it back otherwise. Pro tip, use foreign top level protocol. I feel like this is something that can be done. So I think... I might just want to try doing everything the Wayland way, maybe, right? I do like the idea of just pressing a button, typing out a application, and it opens it and sends it to an orphan thing. I want that thing. Not just running on a command line. Because a command line, you have to run a specific command to have it orphan, so it can run without the command line running. I want the functionality that when I press my... what is it called? The main like command button. If I just press it by itself, like single press, I guess it would be off release of a single press, it would bring up like the search thing. What am I looking for? Oh, I don't know what I'm looking for. History has its eyes on you. All right, where's my Wayland or my Hyperland stuff? I need my Hyperland stuff. That's what I need. Okay, we have our Hyperland thing. What is it called? All right. I want the function now that when I press my main mod button, when I press my main mod button, it brings it up a application open kind of bar that I can just start typing in an application and it shows me installed things similar and I can run it as orphaned and such. I need to install Rofi. Is that what it's going to be? Let's see what this thing says. Search for the launcher with the main mod key, blah, 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 as orphans not tied to terminal or parent process. You said Rofi. You don't mean Wolfie, do you mean? Is that what you mean? You got, oh, here it is. Here we are. Rofi, Wayland Fork, powerful, scriptable, themable. Okay, I like that. I like it when it says powerful. It's so powerful. It's such a freaking whatever thing. To bind your launch, add this command. Replace Rofi with blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do sudo pacman-s. We want to do rofi. How do you undo the search thing? How do you get out of that? What the frick? Rofi. There mini rofi wolfie. Then edit it in your blah 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 blah. Okay, I see. All right, so rofi. Did I break my thing? Why is my thing running so slow? What's going on here? Did I might have just ruined this thing. All right, open up a new terminal or something like that. All right, let's do sudo pacman-s rofi. Yeah, let's close this thing. I don't know why this thing's being all weird. What? Wait, what? Whoa, what? What? Did we just break our thing? We're not cap locked, right? Control Shift, wait. Wait, what did Control Shift T do? Oh, is that like tabs? Are those different tabs? Wait, what the? That's cool. I'm confused though. Why was that breaking? The thing is, I was typing it correctly. Wait, am I locked out of sudo completely for 10 minutes? Because that sucks. Frick. Wait. All right, we're en route now. That's kind of annoying. We don't need sudo when we're en route, right? That's very annoying. I don't know why my password is all messed up and wonky wacky. Okay, we installed that. Okay, what's the things we gotta do? Fail log user username reset. Is that how we can we can do that from this root? Fail log username. I don't have fail lock. Yeah, I don't know. All right, we'll be working in root for a second here. Not the most recommended way to do stuff, but hey, why the flip not, eh? Hey. All right, let's do some stuff. App search. Let's take this. Rofi. To launch apps as orphans so they don't. Oh, wait. Do we need to worry about it being detached or detached or not? I don't know. What the? Oh, that's end of line. I was like, why is it doing that? I'm like so confused. All right. Oh, I need to. Freaking. Fail lock is not found. Do I need to install fail lock? That doesn't seem like a thing that I gotta install. Install Pam. Command not found. What's Pam? I don't know what Pam was then. I don't know. What? File doesn't exist. Like, oh, we're in root. That's why. I think my user got locked, but I have access to root. How do I unlock user? Tell me. You're in luck. The root access unlocks user. This is the simplest way and most direct method. It stands for unlock. Password unlock user. Okay, cool. That easy enough. Easy enough. Password. I don't like that at all. Wait, what? I'm confused. Crap, why is it not... This is making me really mad right now. User mod dash. It happened ever since that one terminal went all the crap, basically. Did that one terminal just do something to my whole system? Making it, like, very much not good to, like, do crap? Ugh. I know I'm not typing my password incorrectly. Do I need to, like, retype my password? Or redo my password? Username. Oh, yeah. Username does not exist, yes. I don't see a lock. P is set for unlock. You don't need sudo for your home. I guess I don't. I don't know why I was doing it before. But I just need to fix that because I need to be able to install stuff, or I would want to install stuff from my one thing. I don't want to. I guess I could log in as root every time to install stuff. So I just have a root terminal that's just going and doing its thing. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? What were we doing? We were trying to set up this. Yeah, we're setting up these. I need to change super to main mod. Wait, what's return right here? So I need to be super enter, and that would do it? I'm pressing super enter and it's not doing squat. Rofi. Please specify the mode you want to show. The following modes are enabled. Is this like a text-based thing? I don't get this. What? Ah! You gotta be kidding me. It's stuck now. Oh, did I not switch it in the config file? Ah, frickin'. No! I can't access anything. Or wait, can I? There we go. Alright, there we go. It's gone. It's gone. Alright. I thought we were about to like crash out here for a second. Alright, so let's go back up. I know our one bar went away because we closed out the terminal that was running it because orphaned or whatever, or not orphaned or something like that. Did we lose the history from all of that? I'm gonna be so flippin' annoyed if we did. All right. What are we doing? We need to go back down to like the binds. Oh, I see. I was using Wolfie. Showed run hyper control dispatch execute. Okay. All right. Please specify the mode you want to run. How do I interact with this? How? This is the stupidest thing. Maybe I'm gonna not use Rofi. Rofi is unsure what. Like, what do I do? What? Like. Okay, so please specify the mode you want to show. Rofi dash show mode or show. You need to add the mode in your config file. Okay. Let's do it as window. Wait, the following modes are enabled. The following modes can be enabled. I'm just annoyed because I see this right here. There's text underneath here and I can't see the text. So it's some kind of thing that makes this really stupid because I can't see text. So I'm kind of like just annoyed at that by itself. Also, I just noticed that my audio is just minimized and I don't like it minimized. So there we go. And I like my OBS audio stuff, so I can't see it like if I'm actually talking. I've had live streams where I was like quiet for like 20 minutes and nobody said anything. There's people that are watching me. It's like, how are you watching me? You need to add the mode in your config. I wish it would tell me that. Like, put that. Okay, it's just common sense, programming wise, that you would put the config file name, which might be right here, but I can't see it. Design issue. Very big design issue. So we want to do .config slash rofi slash config. Is there nothing in here? Is this something I gotta make? 1 second. Did this have instructions for stuff? Okay, let's go back to how to configure Rofi. I have it so a window of Rofi pops up, but it says modes stuff about modes. What are Rofi modes? Shows installed desktop apps. Allows you to run any shell command window. Switches between open windows. Oh, so I want drun then, most likely. Compatible multiple modes. Combines multiple modes. Oh, okay, then or that. I might want both. So when Rofi says stuff about modes, it's likely a list to show blah blah blah. If you want Rofi to launch directly into app search like a traditional search, use. Okay, all right. I think I got what I want here. So we're gonna. So we want main mode execute bash. I think yeah, we just want the simple thing. We just want to run that. Yeah. Add the above into that. Give me 1 second. I'll look at that in a second. La da da dee, la da da da, la da da dee. Oh. What da da da, la da da dee. Aha! Yes, that's what I want. Oh yeah. I don't like the formatting of it. I don't like that color scheme, but it at least works. It's functional. We have a functional thing. So that's good. Hey there, Mr. Crot. Mr. Crot. Hello. That's a very interesting name. All right. All right. So we want to configure it. You gave me your config. I just want to double check. Is your config's the same? Okay. So yeah, you knew what you're doing. This is why I love having people in chat that know what they're doing. Because like AI, you can't trust half of what it says. Oh, I need to make dir-p squiggle.config / rofi. All right, now let's do that. There we go. Okay, so you have your here. I'll copy your thing. Let's copy your thing, I guess. If it lets me even copy from its stuff. Oh gosh, your thing is very much. All right. Remove the run command. Yes, I removed. Wait. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Oh, I see. Your run command is. Oh, I haven't installed that. That's something you were telling me about earlier, but I didn't install. What's Modi? Display Windows. What Windows Manager distribution am I using? I am using Hyprland, and we are on Arch Linux, like straight up Arch Linux, not any of the other distributions. So yes, that is what we're doing. I'm kind of interested because like if you look over here, this has your thing but reversed. That doesn't mean anything weird, does it? When then launched Rofi show. You're on Gen 2. I do see limitations in Arch Linux, and which kind of makes me feel a little bit better, because like I don't know, like a lot of people are like, oh, Arch is like the way to go because you can do anything in Arch, and it's like you can, but it also means you have to rebuild anything, and if it's not open source, that means that it doesn't work, because you can't just compile it to make it work in Arch. So you can't just run anything in Arch. So it's like but Arch Linux is cool. It's a very good way to learn ground up how crap works. So, I started off in I don't even want to say I was started off in stuff, because it was definitely not started off really. But yeah. All right. Let me see here. Oh, gosh darn it, stop clicking. So you had show icons, true theme, blah blah blah. So you had the show icons thing. I like that idea that maybe we have that as well. What kind of language is this in? Because like you have like these colons here as if it's like C# or Java or something like that, rather than commas. Are they supposed to be commas? But I don't. I'm confused. No, it's colons. It's colon things. That's. Try this to preview and apply themes. And if you want icons, let me put a close bracket at the end of this, and maybe I guess we should just run this. I got rid of the one run command line. Don't know what half this other stuff is, but hey, I can always just delete it, right? Nope, error. Line 5, column 35. Open bracket break. Okay, cool. Where is it? So line 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, colon. Show. Wait. What was the issue? Line 6, bracket open or selector unexpected invalid property name. Oh. Is there a property name here that we don't need or something like that? Just run Rofi show drone instead of Rofi or whatever you're using in your hyperlink config. Right now I'm kind of just, I don't know, I'm just doing whatever what's his face said, just because I'm like kind of just looking how he's doing it. I'm going to just delete that. I think that's causing the problem right there. Or while parsing theme, error while parsing theme. I see. Wait. What about parsing theme? Okay, maybe I might not do what you said here. I don't know. Let's build it from the ground, because it was working without this. So let's start from the ground up kind of build. Thank you, though. It's worth trying stuff. All right, so now we do want to change the theme of it. So it does, or at least the AI has told me a little bit of where we can go. The theme. I'm using Adrian, but using Hyperland when was on Arch. Oh, was that the issue of whatever I was doing? Okay, I want to let's just do. What's the one thing where make it pretty? Rofi theme selector. Well, let me peek at the themes. Oh, here we are. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Oh gosh. All right, we're getting into the weird themes now. Turtle. Okay. That looks a lot more like Helldivers. I am a Helldivers big fan. Ooh. Okay, this one I like. Sidebar. I like these sidebar ones. I actually like that one, except for I don't like rounded edges. Is there any more? Is that it? Do we just have a couple more? Is there no more themes? Do I have to search some other themes somehow, some other way? I do like the sidebar thing. I would like sidebar, but also... I guess this doesn't have any of the icons. Also, why are you learning Linux? Good question. Wait, I'm planning on using Awesome WM after my system update. Interesting. So why I'm learning Linux is because I'm just sick of a few things with Windows. And now that I've actually dived into Linux, I realize that I can decouple my life from Windows and have basically no issues for the most part. So it's kind of nice. I don't know. It's pretty nice, to be honest. The only limiting factors so far I've found is one, engineering software. I use Fusion 360 and stuff like that to I use Fusion 360 and stuff like that to just 3D model stuff for 3D printing. So I literally have to open up Windows just to 3D model because I don't know how to use FreeCAD and I don't feel like learning how to use it, and none of the other software actually works on Linux. So yeah, that's a big issue. And then the other slight mishap, but not a huge issue, is gaming on Linux. Like, some of my games don't work per se, but like I just don't have to play them. I'm not really a person that like I have to play this game. So I'm just like, okay, I'll just play a different game or whatever. So yeah, I think that's kind of what we're doing. I think we should choose. I want to do the one of the sidebar things. Where did the sidebars go? Sidebar by cue ball. I like this one. I just like it that it's on the side, I guess. Okay, so Alt A to accept a new theme. So let's do Alt A. So now that's my theme. So can I edit it if I do this? All right, so it themes that. So it works just as is. So we're gonna like, you said just icon show, right? That's all we have to add. We don't need to do, yeah, let's just try that. So expecting close bracket. Expecting close bracket? Or is this supposed to be a comma? Or is it supposed to be, here, wait. Wait, what was it saying now? Column line 2, 7 to line blah 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 file. Expanded file, but parse end of file. Okay. So get rid of that. Bracket closed? What? I'm confused. I have a bracket there. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Unexpected invalid property name. Expecting bracket close. Is this like because it's tabbing and stuff like that? There's one really cool game that I liked when I was on Windows, and I really miss it. Space Station 13. I've never heard of that before. What is that game all about? I do like space games sometimes. Let me see. I'm trying to look back up at your config stuff. Is there something I'm missing here? Show icon. What is wrong with my thing? Oh, do I need to like put the theme after the config part? Are you kidding me? Why is it when I highlight it don't work, but when I do highlight with a mouse it does work? I don't get that. This doesn't make sense to me. Oh, excuse me if you heard that burp. I am belching my life out right here. All right, let's try that. Line 1, column 16 to line 2, column 6. It's expecting a closed bracket, but is it the tabbing? Is it just not liking my tabbing? Does it all need to be on one line? Is this like anal about that stuff or something? This isn't working. Help. Come on, AI, help me out here. Thanks for sharing. Blah, blah, blah. What's likely wrong? Theme doesn't style icons correctly. No, not that. Missing mismatched icon theme. No, doesn't. Not that. Passed at runtime, even if icon's true isn't. Okay. It's correcting the wrong crap. Shut the freaking crap up. What the? I'm getting a end of line error, as in the config file is incorrectly formatted. Written. I don't want to say formatted because it might be like, oh, you want to change your format type of something like that, and like it's like no. The file itself is fine. It was working before. Here's how your thing should look. All right, we're gonna copy, straight up copy. Delete, 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 all the way down. Control O. Works. Woo! All right, we got it. Change the last line to at theme sidebar. Look at that. We have a thing. It works. Look at this. I'm happy. Alright, well, now what, guys? What do we do now? We just fixed that all up. We got some other things running. Oh, our Wayland thing, or our Waybar thing is not running. I do know that. Do we even have it anywhere close? Just here, Waybar, and... But I'm going to just send this to my second one, just so I don't accidentally close out of it. I just throw everything to my second screen when it's like I don't want to see it, basically. So like this is all my other running stuff that I don't care about. I'm just gonna send it there and be like, oh, that'll just get filled up. My dog is like, you're sitting there all day being lame, and like, I'm sorry, I just love my computer. I took you out on a run and played at the park, and it was raining outside. Huh. Booyah. We gotta love to throw it and gets it through the door. Alright guys, what's my next task to do? I actually know what my next task to do is. I have a lot of other software I gotta install. For one, let's run Dolphin. I have some things we gotta run. Okay. Alright. 2, I would love to change the theme of my Dolphin. How do I change the theme of Dolphin on Arch Linux with Hyperland? Let's see. Great question. Theming Dolphin on Arch Linux with a Hyperland can be a bit tricky since Hyperland isn't a full KDE environment, but you can absolutely get Dolphin looking sleek and consistent. Should we even be using Dolphin? Should we use something else, not Dolphin? I really wish I could just use something that's literally called File Manager. I want it to be very self-explanatory. Dolphin is not self-explanatory. Install Thunar. Looks much better. Thunar. Should we do that? Pacman Thunar. Sure. Let's give it a try, guys. Install this malware. I'm just kidding. Thunar. It just looks like more Windowsy. It looks the same though. It looks the same. What's this thing down here? What's the flip? There's like a weird thing right down here. The only difference is that this is actually... Ooh, wait. Configure preferences. I'm just going to explore it for a second. It looks much better. I don't know. It doesn't... It looks the same. They look basically the same. The thing is, this has more options. Like, you see all the devices, but also that could be a show hidden files. Actually, this is not showing hidden files. Show hidden files. Okay, good. We can see hidden files now. I actually like the look of Dolphin more than that one, but I do need to install... Wait, NWG look? What's NWG look? NWG look is a lightweight GTK settings editor designed specifically for Wayland environments, especially those with blah, 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 blah. Ah, I see. That's not going to ruin some stuff, though. We'll try it. Pacman-S NWG look. NWG look. Now, how do I use it? Then launch it. NWG look. Okay. I like the GKT. Oh, okay. We're literally doing the same thing as what GKT is. That's because it uses breeze. Except I want to use dark breeze. Dark breeze. Okay. I like this though. This is pretty good where it just gives me the stats of stuff. Except for I want to change the theme. Configure dolphin. View. I need me. If you install a dark mode, you can now change your applications to a dark theme. Wait, how do I? Okay, how do I install themes with that? I'd like to, like, uniformity across my applications is kind of nice. Qt apps is probably what I would want. Qt5 CT. I'm guessing that's probably more of what I'm looking for. Yeah, I think that might be a little bit more what I'm looking for. Yeah. What was I gonna do? Before I got into the theme stuff, I kind of was about to do something related to my other drives. Can't remember. Possibly was it like? Oh, I think I was gonna look at like all the softwares that I kind of have yet to install. That I just like I wanted to look and just double check. Yeah. Ah, frick. Your thing ruined my setup. I don't like it. I'm uninstalling it now. I just realized I don't like it at all. How do you uninstall? Gosh darn it. What's the uninstall command? -R? Yeah, okay, cool, thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Dolphin. So why I was straight up dissing on it is because it messed up my focusing. I like it where my mouse, it doesn't. Testing. Are we back online? I just noticed it like went down for a second there. Also, it didn't remember my setup. That's concerning. That's very concerning that it doesn't remember my thing. One second, guys. Can you wait? Okay, yeah, we are functional. Probably should audio check myself too. No, my audio's fine. Where it should be, right? Testing, testing. No, is my live stream all dead? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, I think I was just muted myself. That was weird. Execute 1 equals waybar, so waybar auto launches when you restart Wayland. I think I set that up to auto start. I'll check that in a second. I need to fix my one thing. Gosh darn it. I had to reboot my, what do you call it? I had to reboot OBS and it had some issues. So just trying to fix OBS back up. All right, OBS is good. Install FZF. What's FZF? What is FZF? FZF is a command line fuzzy finder. Filters things with a list. Oh. Oh, I see what fuzzy finder is. Yes, I do want that. I was trying to remember, like, what does that equate to? There was something on my Catchy OS that I really liked, and I think it is FZF. I don't know how you get it to work. Okay, well, that's not how it works. Or at least that's not, yeah, but yeah. Oh, add that to my bash.rc. Okay, yeah. I need to open a different window that's actually like this. Okay, what am I doing? I'm looking up nano dash bash rc blah 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 blah. I'm gonna add a couple aliases in here. Alias L equals ls-l. Alias H equals history. You want me to add eval? I guess I'll just copy and paste that. Yeah, nano. Yeah, alias C equals clear. Yeah, I guess that is a good one, huh? Clear, or is it CLS? Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, those are good. Those are good ones to add. Any other ones I should add? I can't remember. Actually, let me go look at my Bazite one. Omega given. Where's my .bash rc stuff? Actually, where is bash rc located? I do not have any sort of file reader. I need a file reader, or like just like a word reader kind of thing. What's a good one? No, I probably should source my bash thing, huh? Oh, eval command not found? Wait. That would break stuff if I don't. What's the eval command? One second. Where are we right now? What is it? Okay. I can't remember. What is? I don't know bash stuff too well. Eval not found when sourcing this. I see what's happening. If you want to do it manually, add this to your shell. Can't I just run those in here? Isn't that a thing I can just do? Just boom. Can I do that? I think I can, right? Well, it executed. That's at least something. Yeah, all my other commands work. Okay, that's good. Then just remove it from if it breaks. Yeah. Okay, I need a. Okay, what do I need? What do I need? I want to change this. Okay, how do I change the theme of dolphin in hyperland to theme dolphin and hyperland? You'll need to configure the Qt environment properly. Since hyperland isn't a full KDE setup, it doesn't apply themes automatically. Here's how to get looking inconsistent. Okay, install required packages. Frickin', I gotta do all that. Sure, fine, let's do it. Please, yes, my password's working again. Excelente. Edit your hyperland config, add Qt, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Or actually, nano. I wish this would put it on its own line so I could just Control-C, Control-V it. Oops. What the? What is going on here? Control X. Get out of that. What was going on? Nano. Oh, it didn't actually freaking copy. I hate it when it just like doesn't do what I want it to do. I want you to copy that. Control C. There. Thank you. Ooh. All right. What are we doing? Environment. Environments. Yes. Stop clicking those. I'm gonna just close out all that stuff. We don't need that stuff right now. All right, Control O, Control configure, blah blah blah, launch manager. Choose a theme like blah blah blah. Okay. All right. Wait, what was the manager? Kavant manager. Choose a theme like blah blah blah. I want to make it a dark theme. That's literally all I want. It's just dark. I want a dark theme because it hurts my eyes. We want this to just not hurt my eyes. Breeze. Your essential for styling like dolphin. We just did that. Yeah, we just did that. Here, let me close out of this really quick. I don't think I need or that anymore. Let's see. Nordic darker, maybe? I don't have like a theme. Install this theme? How do I... Is there themes in this thing? Where did... I don't know where themes would be. If it has a... Did it install to a file somewhere? Or do I have to go and download them? This is where I hate it. The frick? I'm trying to get rid of this thing. Gosh, screw that. If you want your whole system to switch between dark and light themes, including way bar, roll fee, blah blah blah, check out this hyperlink. It walks through setting up Kvantum, blah blah blah, and even automating theme switching. Okay, that would be awesome to have. Actually, I would like that. Let's revert the palette, change the style. Not bad. I don't know if I... Yeah, this is literally just following this guide. Wait a minute. Do we have environment Qt QVP platform? That's the standard style Dolphin Kitten console. Let's open Qt setting application. Okay, Qt 6 whatever application. Restarting the above. Let's try changing the appearance of colors to a darker setting in palette. Wait. Where is that setting? I don't know. I don't like how this thing works. Like I've configured JSONs to do stuff like this before, and I kind of want to almost do that. Let's try to change the appearance colors to a darker setting in the palette. What's the palette? Color theme. Here we are. Okay. I'm trying to see what the difference is between these. I like Fusion. Fusion looks the cleanest. I like the others. Small disaster. Dolphins only. Let's revert to the default palette and change the style to blah blah blah. However, it's still ugly. The icons are mostly visible in the. Let's start icon. Let's like dark breeze. It's not changing the appearance of all this crap. Ugh. I did run this command here, right? Oh, I'm guessing this is the part of the stream where everyone just goes away because it's like I actually have to test things out and it just takes forever to do all that crap. We use that later, but also in store formal possible IQT applications and blah 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 blah. When we have to set this environment variable to blah blah hyperland note, we have done that. Qt5ct, we have done that. Let's restart Hyperland. I'm assuming environment is also set the standard style for it. In the console with the default settings. Nothing's changed. Remember that Qt settings will be stored in the file. By restarting the above applications, the fonts now look standard. Wait, I have to restart it? Dolphin? No, Dolphin's still Dolphin. Let's try to change the appearance to a darker theme palette. Unfortunately, there's always a disaster. I don't see. Oh, I see. That's why it's a disaster. Dolphin's the only application that reacted to change, but in a wrong way. Instead, it's not even. It doesn't even work. I'm so confused. Also, I think I'm gonna uninstall the Kvatam, whatever it's called. Wait, was that something that? Oh, I guess they had it in here as something that they're using if we can get it to work, but it's not working. Ugh. What do we have? We have like. Probably can get rid of Chromium. I don't think I need it per se. Oh, actually, now I think about it, let me get rid of a couple. Oh, need to close out of that. Let me get rid of a couple things. Okay. What am I actually doing? Oh, I'm having it. I just realized I have a big issue with Wait, how do I want this to be its own big thing. How do I get this big? Ah, crap. We gotta configure this a little bit. Yeah, I need to get rid of that. I want to get rid of a couple things on here. Fn plus 11 or F11. Oh, I guess that's true. I could just, you know. Yeah. Okay, I moved that over. Okay, we're back to where we were. Sorry, I had to just adjust a couple things about my browser because it was taking up space that I didn't like, or like it had like I have a hatred for bookmark bars because it's something that you click once every now and then, and it takes up like 20 pixels. It's just optimization. I don't like it. How do I get this to change? I don't know. Because I'm gonna dread this coloring. Have you tried Duck AI? AI is an AI. I don't think it really does much better most of the time. Like sometimes it does, but not often. That app doesn't seem to work. What's the best way to change Dolphin's theme? I guess that's one nice thing about having like Plasma KDE is that everything's unified, and that here it's like you kind of have to do the unification. Unification yourself. Alright, I already installed all that. Set the environment variables in Wayland. I've already done that. Did it just straight up give me the same instructions? Screw this thing. Choose a darker theme. How? How do you choose a darker theme? What's this? Freaking. I don't know. What do I do? I'm just trying to get this to work. Sorry, I just wanted to try something there for a second. What's this Kvantum manager? I don't get this application. It says I should use this and select a theme. And it's like it comes with many themes and yet there's no themes. Like, where are the themes for Kvantum? Because it's not there. Maybe you need to log in, log out. That probably could be the reason. But if I log in, log out, then I have to cut the stream off. That's like the main thing, the main issue with these things. This is the worst thing ever. Where's my config file? .config Kvantum or wherever that freaking thing is. It's not even here. Might be in KDE. No, not there. Add this theme. This is not a theme though. What the? Any other methods to do this? Just straight up change the colors. I built a theme for Visual Studio, and that was so much easier than this for some reason. Giving me the exact freaking same thing. If you previously use KDE, you mainly copy over your old. You know what? Maybe I'll just have to live with it. This will be. Yeah, but just where do I install it? Like I gotta go through the KDE Plasma store, I guess. KDE Plasma Marketplace. Guess we can go install it. Just sometimes it's a pain in the butt doing this kind of thing. Okay, and this is not the Plasma store. Get involved. KDE Marketplace. Holy freaking... No, that's not it. There, KDE store. Here we are. Alright, I need theme. F11. We're F11ing this thing. F11's not fun on my computer because it sucks. Because I have a 49-inch screen, so it just like... It's like I don't need to get blinded. I don't even know what themes I can... Here we are, K-Vatam. Here we are. Alright, wings, lights, livery. What's a... Just basic. I just need basic of basics. Also, these are really crappy photos. Per night. Per night. That is pretty cool. Well, it's just like a very blurred background theme, which I don't mind that too much. Alright, we're downloading it. Prepare for download. Everyone prepare in your seats. Download. Sure. Save there. Okay. We downloaded it. Do I have to extract this? I don't have extraction software, most likely. Don't have extraction software. Gosh, darn this thing. What is going on here? I don't know. Can this just do it without having to do whatever? I think I'm reaching the end of my rope. I need to play a game or something like that. Oh wait, I need to be in my drive. My drive. Where's my user? Home drive, Omega given. Downloads. I need an extractor. Easy files. I need an extractor of some sort. For Linux, you don't need extra software, just use the terminal. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah. What the? ls. Alright, tar, dash. Actually, tar doesn't even work. Oh, wait, I do. Never mind, it does work. What am I doing? Copy paste. Error. Cannot open. No, those files are... Oh. Per night, blah, blah, blah. There. It's extracted. Did that do it? Did not work. Did not work. screw this thing. It sucks very much. Getting a little irritated with these things. I just need like a break. I think my brain is starting to go haywire. Very much haywire. I think we need to not look at themes right now. I think themes are just killing us. So let's move off of the whole theme bubble. Let's look more at some stuff that I want to download, like sudo pacman proton VPN. Yes. We'll install Proton VPN. How to install Proton Pass on Arch. Alright. Proton VPN. We might get disconnected here if I start this Proton. Yeah, I don't want to touch themes. Thank you though. I just not in the mood right now. How about through EA Proton VPN? Did it run? Is it not running? Nothing. Or, whoops, that was the wrong thing. Grep Proton. Why isn't it running? I don't know why it's not running. Oh gosh. I guess we can install a couple other things maybe. How about? Oh, I know why I pulled this up. The whole idea was I was going to come over here to this one specifically and grab what was I trying to grab? I want to go to distros. I have a file right here. Oh, I don't have a text. What's a good text editor in Arch? Give me a text editor. Also, I can run these, I guess. Might as well install Proton. What am I installing? Snap and Proton Pass, all that stuff. Yeah, let's do it all. That's how I'm gonna get all my passwords and everything. Alright, so we got Vim, we got I want like a let's just do Kate. I'm used to Kate, so let's do Kate. Sudo pacman-s Kate. Yes. Alright, let's see if this will sense it. Maybe I need to restart this. No, I got it up at least. Oh, Kate's theme is all messed up too? Edit color themes. There. Wait. Wait, whoa. Settings. Editor, window, color, theme, dark breeze. Booyah. Alright. See, why can't all things just have a built-in like thing like that? It just makes it so much easier to just do everything. So much easier. Alright, we got Proton. I don't think it installed the Proton Pass. Oh, wait. No, it's still doing stuff over here. Okay. I was downloading a bunch of stuff. Alright. I'll let it do its thing. Alright. Yay, Visual Studio Code. Wait, isn't Visual Studio Code already... Did nobody just... Is there no Visual Studio Code? Is that like... I swear, when I was on the other environment, it did work, but... Alright, I do need Visual Studio Code, or not need, but I like Visual Studio Code. So, we'll take it. Just another download, I guess. What's some other stuff that I like to install? Oh, I brought this up because this is what I use. So I use Brave Browser, I use Proton, I use Proton Pass, I use Discord, I use OBS. I have those already installed. I use Bamboo Lab. Yes, I need Bamboo Lab. That's something I do like. Sudo pacman bamboo. Is there no Bamboo Lab? How did I install that last time? Do I not have a running? I have Olama and Docker. I already installed Docker earlier. Oh, this is the one thing I was kind of. Let's do Olama. I do like me some Olama. It's a lot better when I am programming and such. So we'll have that install Olama. I'll install some. I'll figure Olama later on, I guess. Anything else? Pulse Audio, VLAN. How to install Bamboo Lab. How to install Bamboo Lab on Arch. I had it working on Arch. I think it was like the one thing that actually had a little bit of a hard time. I do want a GUI integration of it, because there's a lot of things you kind of need to do GUI wise. Alright, looks like we'll have to do it with Flatpak, so not quite the Arch way to do stuff, but hey, whatever. If it works, it works. That's like the main thing. Booyah da da, just doing my stuff, trying to get stuff to work. Alright, install Bamboo, Flatpak install. Yes. Yes. Installing. Alright, we got 3 installers going. Remove dependencies after install? Yeah, I don't need that on my computer. Oh. Alright. We're installing even more stuff. We just got a lot of stuff going on our screen right now. Just a mayhem of just craziness, what we're doing. I do need to set my background somehow at some point. Like change my background or themes or whatever. What's next, guys? What's next? How do we get Steam to work? I think that's our next thing. Actually, I almost think we need to probably go to... Oh, wait. Is it going to launch Helldivers? Wait. Let me see. Let's let it cook. Let the computer cook. It's trying to download content or something. I don't know what it's doing. Let's close that out. Not in Linux runtime. I guess I'll let it do its thing. Silksong released, guys. Yay. I don't actually play those games too much. I do respect it. It is a beautiful game, but I don't know if I'd play it too much. I played Hollow Knight a little bit back in the days. Are any of these... Oh, this is still installing stuff. It needs more things of me to say to keep doing stuff. Alright, that's done. I don't know which one it was, but it's done. Okay. What's our next thing we would kind of want to install / do? Kind of running out of... Like, we're at 3 hours of a live stream. Normally I don't live stream this long. I only do 2 hours at a time, so I'm kind of reaching my limit. Yeah, well, we're just going to install a couple of things in the background. I'm going to see if I can get Helldivers to work on this. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to probably cut off the live stream there. Go take a break. You should just use Fedora or Ubuntu. Not gonna lie, Arch requires you to at least have some experience with the CLI. Yeah, I did start out on so the problem I guess I have most is with the different desktop environments. As far as development environment goes, I think I'm going to enjoy... Stop it, doggo. I think I'm going to enjoy whatever the Hyperland a bunch for development. I feel like it's just going to segregate my screen such that it'll be very understandable. No. It'll be very understandable, and I don't know, it'll work out. But when it comes to gaming and live streaming, I just have it really... I get really annoyed. If I have to use any kind of browsers, I hate all of the other stuff. All the other stuff sucks. I don't know. I guess I'm just liking Wayland a bunch. Or not Wayland. I keep saying Wayland. It's Hyperland. Hyperland a bunch. Because, I don't know, it just doesn't work too well. I don't know. Alright, I'll talk more about this in my next live stream. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.